Hi everyone, welcome back to TVC, you and me. I'm your host Aparna, and if you're new here, this season is all about reconnecting with ourselves through wellness, body awareness, and lifestyle wisdom that actually makes a difference. So, in our last episode, we talked about mindful movement, how being aware while we move can shift the way we experience life. But today, we are slowing things down even more because this time it's all about how we eat. Yep, I'm talking about mindful eating here. And no, this is not about calorie counting or another food rule to follow. This is about being present with your food, about actually tasting what you're eating, feeling full, feeling grateful, and more than anything, creating a healthier relationship with what we put into our bodies. Just think how mindlessly we eat sometimes, right? Why mindful eating? Let me ask you something. When was the last time you ate a meal without checking your phone? Without watching something, replying to a message, or thinking about what's next? I do that all the time. I need something to watch when I'm eating, but I'm trying to change that now. We're always in a rush, even when we eat, and our bodies feel that, our digestion feels that, our mental health feels that. Here's what the research says. A study from Harvard Health shows that mindful eating can reduce binge eating episodes by 75%. About study published in Appetite Journal found that people who practiced mindful eating had lower levels of cortisol and the stress hormone after meals. And my favorite one, people who practiced mindful eating for just 6 weeks reported better digestion, improved mood, and stronger self control around food. I am trying it definitely. So, this is about how you want it, if you want to try it or not. What is mindful eating really? Okay, let's simplify it. Okay, it means being fully present with your food. Just slow down. You notice the texture, the color, the smell. You chew intentionally. You listen to your body's hunger and fullness cues. Think of it this way: your mind is sitting down to eat with your body. You're not just feeding yourself, you're nourishing yourself. One of my favorite quotes is from Thai Nhat Hanh. I love his books, you should read it. He said, when you eat with awareness, you nourish not only your body, but also your mind. And that's so true. This is not a diet trend, it's about awareness, gratitude, it's about balance. But how to start practicing mindful eating? Well, I know we are all busy, so here are some really practical ways you can start practicing mindful eating today. Like right now. First, eat without distractions. That means no phone, no laptop, no Netflix, even if it's just for one meal a day. Just one meal, okay? Start slow. Second, chew slowly. Try chewing each bite like 15 to 20 times. I know it sounds tedious, but it changes how you taste your food and it helps with digestion as well. Third, listen to your body's signals. Pause halfway through your meal and ask yourself, am I still hungry? Or am I eating out of habit or taste? Fourth, create a ritual. Light a candle, say a short gratitude, or just take 3 deep breaths before your meal. This helps you shift into a calm state. Fifth, journal your food mood. Once a week, write down how certain foods make you feel, like energetic, bloated, satisfied. You'll start noticing patterns very quickly. So just journal. I love journaling. You gotta try it. Common mindful eating myths I'll share with you. Let's clear a few things, okay? It's very important. It's not a weight loss trick. Weight loss may happen, but the goal is to improve your relationship with your food. It doesn't mean eating slowly forever. You just become more aware, and it naturally slows you down when needed. You don't even have to eat perfectly. You can mindfully eat chocolate cake. It's about intention, not restriction. I'll tell you a very good example. A friend of mine, I'll call her Mira, okay, used to stress eat during meetings. She'd keep snacks around and barely remember what she ate during the day. When she started mindful eating, she didn't cut out anything. She just paid attention. In 2 months, her energy levels were up. She had fewer sugar crashes and she actually started enjoying her meals again. What can be better? That's the shift mindful eating brings. It reconnects you to your body, to your food. And that's something we all should have in our lives. Now, let's throw in a few more numbers because I know many of you love data. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition says mindful eating improves portion control by helping you recognize actual hunger versus emotional hunger. Mindful eaters are 30% less likely to overeat and 40% more likely to maintain a healthy weight over time. One study from UCLA even linked mindful eating to a better insulin regulation in people with diabetes too, like type 2. So, yes, mindful eating is not woohoo, it's smart, science backed, and it's about your wellness. What I can say here is like, your little mindful challenge this week is just this little thing. Choose one meal each day, eat it with zero distractions, no scrolling, no background noise, just you and your plate, and let me know how it feels. You might be surprised by how much more satisfying it is when you actually taste your food. That's it for today's episode. If you found this helpful, share it with someone you love, and of course, subscribe so you don't miss next week's topic. We are talking about sleep hygiene and why good rest is the ultimate productivity hack. Until then, take care of your body, your mind, and your meals. I'll see you next time.